All right, so if I click here again, equal sign, if I say 4, you see, as I'm entering it, it's showing under the formula bar. So if I press +5, you see it's showing on the formula bar. See, whatever I'm writing is showing there, plus +9, +3, plus this is showing there on the formula bar. All right, okay, so, and that's it. And then this is called the formula bar button, the expand formula bar button. So if you click this expand formula bar button, it opens up for you. So sometimes your formula can be so long that you can write a lot of formulas, and then they will be filling up to this point here. All right, so by the time you write them, and then you can, the space not contained here, you just click here to open, to expand, and then to see them. So that is it for there. Okay, so we're going to look at all right, having our sheets here. Okay, so by default, Excel Excel comes with sheet 1 for us. All right, but I have created some other sheets here. Okay, so I have here sheet 1, sheet 5, sheet 3, sheet 2, sheet 4. So I have already created some sheets here. Okay, but okay, it doesn't matter. So to show you how I created this sheet here, so I'm just going to right click here and then insert, go to insert, and then I ensure that worksheet is selected here under this general tab here. Okay, and I'll click OK, and then I have sheet 6 here. All right, okay, so to delete this sheet here, if I want to delete the sheet, I can just any one of the sheet, anyone actually. So if I want to take out sheet 6 that I just created now, I can right click and go to delete. Okay, I delete it. So if I want to take out sheet 4, I right click and I delete sheet 4. If I want to take out sheet 5, I right click and I take out sheet 5. All right, so it's exactly saying you can't undo deleting sheets, and you might be removing some data. If you don't need it, then click delete. So Excel is giving us a warning here that, oh, if you delete this sheet, you're going to lose this data. Do you want to delete it? So I will say no, cancel. But I don't want to delete sheet 5 because I'm going to lose my data. So watch it and be careful. All right, so when you are deleting, so let me insert more sheets. Okay, I'll right click on any of the sheet and say insert, and I make sure that my worksheet is selected here, and I say okay. Yeah, that's it. That's how to insert sheet, and that's how to delete a worksheet. So but anyway, I want to delete it now because I don't need this. So I just right click now. I just right click and I go delete, and I get that warning message again. I will say okay, yes, delete for me. Okay, all right, be careful what you delete. All right, so yeah, that's it. So that's how to insert and delete. Okay, okay, so now let us carefully insert some meaningful rows, and let's delete some of these rows. Did I say row? Worksheet. All right, so this worksheet now is in yellow color. Okay, and this worksheet here is in red orange color. Okay, and this worksheet here is in blue color. Okay, I put some blue in, some red here, and then this particular worksheet here is what color will I take? Black. Okay, all right, so you see, we'll toggle around here. So you see we're actually opening different worksheets. So that is why Microsoft Excel is Microsoft Excel file is a workbook, and in a workbook you can create multiple worksheets. You see, so they are actually different worksheets. So I did that so you can see it visually. All right, okay, so having said that, so what I did by creating new worksheets was that I right clicked on this I right clicked on any of the sheet here, and I went to insert, and then I ensure the worksheet is selected here, and I will click OK. A new one is open. Now this one that is open does not have the color. Okay, so you see it's a new one that just opened. Okay, all right, so what will I do? I want to name my worksheet some reasonable name, for our business. Okay, so what I do is I'll go back to this, for example, sheet 8. I'll right click here and I will say rename. All right, so I can then say my product list. Okay, product list. All right, that's my product list. Okay, so I rename my product list. So the second one here, okay, let me insert another one. I insert here, insert, okay, another sheet here, and then make sure this is selected. I'll click here and I'll call it my sales. I call it sales data. All right, sales data. Okay, so the next way I want to insert, I don't want to right click and go to insert again. I'll just click this round button plus the hash plus here, just click it. All right, so then I have sheet 10. So then I will not right click again to rename. No, I'll just double click inside of it. So there are different ways to rename your worksheet, to rename, to insert your worksheet. So different ways. So the other way, yeah, this for this renaming, I just double click the cell, the sheet name, and then it allows me to edit. You see it's blinking, the cell is blinking inside of it, and then the cursor is blinking inside of it, and then we can then rename it to so this will be our report. Okay, so reports. Okay, yeah. So I can then now delete the rest of the of this worksheet. Just I did it to show you they are different. All right, okay, so I'll right click now, I'll go to delete, and then I'll say delete. Yes, I want to delete them. Another way I can do is I can hold down my control key and I hold down sheet 2 and sheet 3, and I will right click. I'll right click on them, and then I will delete everything at once. All right, okay, so I just deleted everything at once. So that's how to delete. Okay, so I'm going back to my product list. Okay, so what I'm going to do on my product list here, just to make it look different again visually, I can right click here and put some colors here, to make sure that, okay, look, so some color that makes sense, so I can take green. What is green? Green means there is live, live, green live, our product is green live, something like that. Okay, and then you say sales data, I can right click here and then I will go to my sales data. I can take blue, no, red. Yeah, red shows that, hey man, don't go here, danger zone. This is where I make my entry every day. Don't go and touch it. All right, okay, so my report is a blue. I like blue, just take blue. Yeah, everything is blue. Okay, all right, okay, so that's how to so I'm just going to add one more cell, one more sheet here. I'll just click new sheet and inserted. Okay, sheet 11 inserted. I want to take it back. Okay, here I can just double click to rename it. I will call it, yeah, okay, I held it down. So how did I move it? I move it by holding it down, move it anywhere I like. So it is left click, right? It's called left click, not right click. Right click is where you right click here, you see all this information for us, but if you do left click and you hold it down, you can move it the way you like. Hold it down, anyone, you can move any of the sheets the way you like. Okay, now I'm going to move report color back like this. All right, report sheet back to the back of sales data. Okay, so now let me double click on sheet 11, yeah, to rename it. So I'm going to call it setup. Okay, yeah, setup. So we're going to create more sheets here, but let's leave this tree for now. So setup, I'm going to give it a color. So I right click and go to my color tab, and I will say my setup be yellow. Okay, yellow. Yes, yellow is my setup. Okay, all right, so that's it for this that's it for this this class of continuation class on the Excel interface. So the next class we're going to go is so we're going to go a little bit in details to see talk about our business business logic. Okay, I have some, yeah, what is this bar here. All right, what's the status bar? This green bar that has already here for us is called the status bar. I almost forgot to show you that one. So it's called the status bar. So, and you will see some. So by the time you have created a lot of sheet here, so this arrow, this two arrow here facing here, so this arrow facing left, and like a less than, greater than sign arrows, something like that. All right, this is less face that, this is facing right here. Okay, so that bar there is called the sheet bar. Yeah, it's called the scroll bar. Yes, you can call it sheet scroll bar button. So they are the buttons to scroll left, scroll right here. Yeah, you can see the name displayed for us there. All right, so let's put you see, it's called scroll to the, you see, yeah, the scroll. I cannot actually touch it. I want to touch it, but it's not allowing me to touch it. I want to touch it again. It's not okay. Yeah. So um it's the sheet scroll bar button. Yeah, that's the name for it. Okay. All right. So okay, yeah, that's it. So the next one we're going to do is to look at, yeah, this is the horizontal scroll bar. This is horizontal scroll bar, and this is vertical scroll bar. Okay, horizontal scroll bar and vertical scroll bar. I didn't mention that in my class. Okay, so the next one I'm going to also talk about here is the page view button. All right, so look at the page view buttons here. So this here, now we're on the normal sheet here. So if I click this, we go to the page layout, and if I click this here, we go to the page break. So if in case you want to print something and then you're trying to fix it, and then you see, this will help you to go to the layout to do it very well. So you go to page break, you can then adjust what you want to print. We're going to do that in the subsequent classes that we're going to have. Okay, so here you see this this what will I call it now? This line here, you see, as I put my cursor on it, it says zoom. It's telling me I should zoom it to less, or I zoom it to high. So if I zoom here, you see what's happening to my worksheet, and I bring it to normal, to normal. Yeah, if your mouse cannot give it to normal, just try to use your, okay, let me try to use my mouse to normalize it. Okay, I'm trying to get 100. Oh, okay, all right, so that's 100. Okay, so that is it. So that helps you to move it, to increase and expand it. So, and it's called the zoom control bar. You understand? It's called the zoom control bar. So you can, yeah, that's just it, the zoom control bar. You can move it left, it will expand for you. Left, if you can move it right, it will expand to you right. Okay, so I think that's everything here that we have here. So like I said, this green area here is called the status bar. Okay, yeah. So okay, now, so we are good to close this class now, and then we're getting ready for the next class where we do our business logic. Thank you, and then we connect again.